guys, welcome to the job site. So what we're doing today is we're going to be restoring or replacing a deck that a customer called us out for. We got about 300 something square feet of decking here. It's just outdated. It was built over 30 years ago, underbuilt, just common problems that you see. It's not too far gone, but the customer just elected that it'd be better to do a full replace rather than trying to restore. We're under a little bit of a tight budget for this one. So what we're going to end up doing is trying to save our deck posts, but replace all of our joists and our deck boards, our handrails. We're going to build a ramp. It's an elderly customer, so hopefully the ramp will allow them accessibility up to their house for the rest of their life. Right now, we're just going to get into demoing it, and hopefully that goes pretty quick.
Some would say that it's
I would say it is rotted.
Some would say it's rotted.
Nice. Well, yeah. That's sick.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you explain the problem a little bit?
Yeah, so it's super common that when we're working on old decks, old houses, stuff like that, things just weren't done perfectly. You know, I mean, things were done cheap. A lot of people built their own houses and they just did what was quick and simple. And even though it lasted 30 years, like clearly it's taking a toll on the house. So this would be your rim joist, and then right here you've got like your sill plate, and then you've got, looks like maybe your subfloor right here. Rim joist is up here, and then you have a deck ledger mounted to that. They should have all had flashing that came underneath your siding here, kicked out over all those boards, so any water that came down would go over and around the deck. But instead, what's happened over the years, because there was no flashing, water and snow that's built up here has just melted and slowly seeped into the housed wood.
It's a little muggy from the fog, but I don't know. It's just like, it stinks to find rot, but you kind of expect that almost with an older house like this. I don't know, building materials and the way stuff is built has come a long way in the last couple years, so I'm not surprised.
What the heck?
I'm going to go buy some 4x4 bases, a couple more 4x4s, cable railing system, some kills, and other stuff. I don't know. Kind of every project that we start, something, it's a Monday morning, things go slow, things take extra time, whatnot. So the customer here, we were under the impression when giving them an estimate that we were going to keep the handrail structure as cheap as possible. They decided in the meantime, or maybe they had said it and we just kind of miscommunicated about it, that they would like a cable railing system. So we went in, we talked with them, we gave them the lowdown. We were like, hey, we'll eat the labor costs, it's going to be different, but if you just pay for the difference in the cost of material, then we'll make it happen for you. Honestly, it's one of those things where, number one, we're going to get experience building a cable rail system, because we've only done like a small section before, so this will be our first whole deck with cable railings. And then number two, it's going to make a better finished quality product. So it's like to eat, that minute amount of labor difference, but then you learn in the process. I think it's going to be worth it for sure. And that's just kind of being in business. You got to make decisions like that on the fly. But it'll give us a good understanding for the next time that we have someone who wants a whole cable system. Number one, how to do it, and number two, how to price it correctly.
So it looks like they've used 1-inch boards and planked it for sheathing. So we are going to tear enough off to get to the top of our ring joist so that we can replace it. There's a nail. There's a nail. And I'm guessing they probably used 2x12s. Boy, it does look like it. If that's the case, then we will spray. It is the sill. See the other one? Wow, this is not a modular.
No.
But it does look good. Looks all cleaned up now, which is good. Yeah, the rot and the sill only ended up going about, you know, what, 3/4 of an inch at the deepest. Pat, you're always losing your pencil, dude.
I don't need that one.
You sure, man? You won't lose it. I'm telling you, if you leave that around. If you leave it around, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Dude, it actually works. That's awesome. 20 feet from the end. That's our first base. I'm gonna go right here with the hole. Okay. And we'll come off that 10 feet. That's our second post. Right about there with the hole. And then we'll come out to the 0 mark, which would be, we're gonna step it back, line it up with this corner here. So it'll be right about there. Okay?
Yep.
3 10-foot holes. 10-inch wide, sorry. 3 10-inch wide holes, not 10-foot holes.
I'm gonna say that's gonna take a while.
Trench it. All right. Get the old girl. He's gonna be a rug right there.
It better not be.
Am I in it? Oh, yeah. All right. Choke it. Prime it. Pull it.
There's no prime.
Dude, there is too a prime. Oh, little.
There is a prime.
Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Alright, how deep are we?
Maybe a foot. Foot and a half.
Oh, come on, we're only 1 foot? Dude, I thought for sure we'd hit oil or water or something by now. Oh my gosh. Alright. I want to try to get it back over this way a little bit. Oh yeah. I think that's good. And you could hang it off, but sorry, pit stop. Oh, nice. All right.
Down a smidge, Ethan. A little bit more. Right there's perfect. How are you looking out there with it?
Good.
Okay.
I mean, it's, you can tack it. Know what the cause is.
Yes or no? That's really the question.
So that's kind of like, they're like, would you like to donate to charity? And I'm like, no. Okay, so let's do, oh boy, we should probably brace that off slightly.
That way.
You're gonna run this all the way down?
Yeah. Something. Yeah, with like a long-ish piece of, I guess we'll just have to use a scrap 2x4.
Trying to get the right overhang on a wavy girder beam. What?
Just to hold it. Do you have a screw?
Yeah.
Seems like the hair on your head stops growing and the hair on your ears and nose starts growing.
Oh my God.
Awesome. Very, very sweet. Wow. You want a piercing?
Alright. Ethan!
Hey, what's up?
Wow.
Oh, come
this
on.
one right here, you're gonna need a little
Give it a little magic.
love in, but the rest of them, you can run
A
at.
little,
If we're doing an inch hang,
yeah.
40, basically 47 3/8.
Okay. 47 3/8. Thing for the nails? What do you mean?
Oh, dude. That is sick.
It's because I had to tighten this up because how small I am. So I used 2 nails.
He folded it and stuck some nails through it. Dude, he's a true. We have ourselves a genuine redneck from down south.
Can you give me the cutoff of a 4x4? Do you want to just cut me like a little 1-inch? You doing all right?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. We took this little cutoff of a 4x4 and just lined it up with our marks to make sure that it works. This is in line with that 4x4 and in line with that 4x4 to create the square that is this platform. When we pick that up, we got our slot, and I'm just gonna send it with the multi-tool here. Okay, so that's the gap that I was hoping for. So, I don't know, it looks like almost an inch of a tongue. That's pretty good, inch and an eighth even. It'll go in, I promise.
It's going.
It's going. Is it going?
Yeah.
Halfway there.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. There it is. Ow. Ooh, cracked my finger open. Dude, get that. I just hit my finger on that board. Look.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Oh. Ah.
Get off the deck.
Sorry. Sorry. Get out of here. John with the paper towel. Go home.
This is the dad kit right here.
You're kidding me, dude. Woo. I didn't even notice it. I feel like, I just...
First aid kit. I do have a first aid kit.
Hey, stop, dude. That hurts so
I
bad.
gotta clean it. Sorry.
Oh.
It's well. The thing is that it. Yeah, we tried to run with the pattern that we had, and it's just not working. I mean, the big problem is this. It's a big first step. It's not just going up; it's going down. You know, you get a lot of snow and weather. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to just cut the stringer one step shorter, bring it up. We're going to have a little piece to attach onto, a little ledger, and that will bring it just ahead of this pavement, but I think we can work with that a little bit better. So, not ideal. We had some, we kind of messed up our math just a little bit.
Is this one of those scenarios where you're trying to make something work and it might not work, but the reality is that either this solution is going to work or we're going to end up having to rebuild the staircase. But either way, we would end up rebuilding the staircase because the math isn't good enough for us. So we're going to figure it out. We're going to try a quick solution. If it works, awesome. If not, we're just going to default and rebuild the staircase. It's just part of doing it well. You know, you got to be willing to accept the mistakes that you make and fix them.
Don't pull me down.
All right. Wait, you got to go that way, I think.
Oh, we gotta go opposite way.
Oh, dang it, dude. You're better at this than me. One more, Zach. Come on.
Yeah,
We gotta go to someone break something. That's so funny.
Comfortable stairs, they're gonna fall within a certain range. So if we have something known, like how far, what our run is total compared to our total rise, which this is a bad example because this is not how it should be. We should be starting somewhere around here if this is where our first step starts, or we have started up here and there's going to be like a small landing. That first step will kind of feel like a landing. So whichever way we choose, those will kind of determine how many steps there are once we decide what our total run and what our total run is. So we messed up somewhere, so we're recalculating.
Ethan, if we get rid of Zach from the equation, that's what honestly, common denominator, okay? Did we have this problem pre-Zach? Ethan, did we? Yes or no? Just say yes or no.
No, we didn't.
No, okay. So, if we're talking about getting rid of the common error denominator, then I think is that you just put the swivel end on and not the tensioner end. I think that's the only difference, really. So let's work through this together.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same freaking thing, dude.
Yeah, the exact same.
It just doesn't have the actual tensioning part. That's it. So yeah. So just run it the same way.
Hey, that's upside down.
You're so smart, pal. This is why you get paid the big bucks, dude. There you go. Go. You really?
Yeah.
Tyler. Thanks, dog. You need to jump off the porch onto that. Let me have it. I'll take it. I'm done. I need it. Go make another. Come on. On the way. Rapido. All we need is more. All we are is dust in the wind. Dude, I'm thinking about keeping this, man. This thing is sick. Gruesome. So even though today is our all hands on deck kind of day, launched. So even though today is our all hands on deck day, we got every single person here, including a part-time guy and John who started this week. So we're really maxing out our labor today. We're just not going to make it, man. And we're pushing, but sometimes you got to know when to just kind of call it. Know that, we're not trying to compromise quality. We want to make sure that this deck is coming out best for the customer. You know, what's going to take us an extra day might, you know, is going to last them, you know, 40, 50 years before they have to do any changes to it. So we're going to take the time, probably start wrapping up in the next 15, 20 minutes here, and then call it a day, and hopefully we'll get some glamour shots of this thing finished up come Monday. So that's the update. All right. Yeah, it's Friday evening. It's like 4:30 p.m. and this is where we're ending up for the weekend. I'll show you guys around the deck here. A lot of different changes as we go. It's kind of just the way that it is to figure out a deck that's being built on, you know, a deck that already existed, platform, you know, even though there ended up being almost nothing left. So we got our cable rail, thanks to Pat, shout out Pat. We got our cable rail tensioners all mounted and our swivels all mounted. We still have to do our pass-throughs. You know, like this one, these need pass-throughs up here and whatnot, but I think we're all set for, you know, we should be all set for Monday. Just come in and put in our pass-throughs, and this piece right here is under our top post. This isn't our finished surface. We're going to run deck boards on top of this, but this adds some strength to our deck boards so they feel nice and good. And yeah, we got a set of stairs over here. Our stairs over here came out good. Nice rise run on those, nice and level. We just caution taped everything and put some guardrails up for the weekend. Let the customer know, please use the ramp for the weekends because there's no handrails on the stairs. And we'll finish up on Monday. Not every project goes as fast as you want, but I think with all the changes and everything, we're still pretty good on target here for Monday. Father, thank you for a week of work. Thank you that we're able to come together at the end of the week in fellowship and give you the glory that you deserve, God. And I'm grateful that, you know, these guys are dedicated to moving forward as a company together and to pursuing just quality workmanship. And, you know, Lord, I'm thankful that you kept us safe this week. Even with minor injuries, God, we all get to go home to our families and, you know, we get to enjoy life. We're thankful for that, Lord. Would you bless this food to us? And as we open up your word, Lord, would you focus our hearts on who you are? Remind us of our purpose and call us, Lord, into something great for you. In Jesus' name, amen.